Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has gotten another major dump and liquidated almost 750 million from the entire crypto market. So really, try to not mess it up right now. Let me show you. First, you're going to see that Bitcoin for the past few hours is very nicely dropping down, and only a few hours ago, we hit our very important price target. Usually, the main strategy is very simple. We are trying to buy low and we are trying to sell high. However, what you're right now going to see that other people right now have been doing in the market. The CVD indicator, the yellow line, is showing to us if the brand new buying or selling pressure was coming in the market. If we get a push down, selling pressure was coming in the market, and also then we still need to pay attention to the open interest indicator. This indicator is showing to us if the brand new money is coming or leaving the market, and we can see we got quite a significant increase towards the upside on the open interest. What does that exactly mean? People were firing, they were entering brand new short trades on this entire push towards upside. What could actually go wrong? Looking for a short trade at such a nice support level right here, in my opinion, can really be a recipe for a disaster. No way I would fire another short trade where Bitcoin is trading at this specific time. That is why I definitely counter traded them, and that is why right now I'm holding 4 brand new long trades on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also on Solana. Later in the video, I'm even going to share with you some other brand new trading setups, but nevertheless, looking for another short where Bitcoin is as right now, in my opinion, is really not going to be a very smart idea. Why so? Because potentially, because of this, we might be expecting some kind of a short squeeze. Additionally, it really does look like a lot of people don't have an idea of what they are doing in the market. We have gotten in the past 24 hours over 580 million of long trades completely wrecked and completely liquidated. And where did those liquidations actually kick in? Pay right now attention to our liquidation chart right here at the bottom. Exactly at this specific area, exactly at the bottom, we can actually say a major liquidation spike. So not only right now, people that were holding long trades are right now definitely completely wiped out, but also if we are right now going to get a major push towards the upside, of course, people that were entering brand new short trades right here on this entire push down are probably also going to get wrecked. But it really also does look like what is right now happening on Bitcoin is something we were definitely expecting. Because of course, in my previous YouTube videos, and of course also if you are maybe even in my free VIP Discord group, you know exactly what we have been talking about. Also, for example, right here yesterday, before our major price target right here was actually hit, I said, good morning team, still waiting for something like this. If you traded, it's ideal you trade a successful liquidity grab at the liquidity level. Nice level, so in my opinion, it's worth looking for a buy. Of course, at this specific time, I did not know that the trade is going to play out. However, we trade the probabilities. Bitcoin not only hit our golden Fibonacci ratio, not only the liquidity level right here, but also when we go right now on the daily time frame, measuring the entire bottom price action with volume, you're going to see value area low, the bottom volume level on Bitcoin hit almost to the exact dollar accuracy. And right now, because such a nice level was actually hit, we are getting some kind of a bounce towards the upside for the past few hours. Of course, we are going to see if Bitcoin is going to be able to get a bigger push towards the upside right here, but nevertheless, so far so good. The support level is very nicely holding, and also actually something I posted about on my Discord server only a few days ago right here, where I said currently my main Bitcoin scenario. We got a push towards the upside, almost exactly as predicted. We got a push down, almost exactly as predicted. And right now, pretty much, we are going to see if our second part right here is actually going to play out. And let me right now share with you exactly what can potentially happen next on Bitcoin if we are right now going to get another push towards the upside, and also what are right now going to be our next important price targets. Before we do talk about that, I would really appreciate for you to smash smash up the like button because 1000 likes are really possible. And of course, also thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you want to join my free VIP Discord group, also, of course, you can click this specific link down below in the description. Right now, let me share with you exactly what we can be expecting to happen on Bitcoin, maybe even in the upcoming hours, if, of course, our support area, where we are as of right now, is actually going to hold. First things first, we need to identify what has been happening for the past few days with this entire push down. What we are going to do, let's go right now with our Elliott impulsive wave, where we can say Bitcoin finished the first impulse right here, we got a correction, another impulse, another correction, and right now, of course, it does look like potentially our entire 5-wave price structure is right now finished. Because of that, we might be expecting some kind of a bounce towards the upside in the upcoming days right here. And of course, what are going to be some of the very important next price targets you should really pay attention to? Let's go with our Fibonacci retracement, or actually, before we go with Fibonacci, let's go on the weekly time frame right here, because I really want to share with you a very nice level that was formed only a few hours ago. Because today is Monday, of course, we got a brand new weekly open. And because of that also, of course, we did form a brand new weekly high-term time frame area of resistance at approximately $93,600 US. So this right here is going to be our brand new high-term time frame area of resistance. Now let's go back on the 2-hour time frame. Let's apply our Elliott waves on our chart. And of course, the most important level, usually it is going to be according to our trading style, and of course also according to our predictions from the past, it does look like the golden Fibonacci ratio is definitely one of the best price targets you can always pay attention to. And what you're right now going to see, our weekly level, $93,600 US. But what we can right now also do, we go with our Fibonacci retracement. We go from the exact high back towards the exact low. And what you're right now going to see, it really does look like the golden Fibonacci ratio on Bitcoin is going to come in literally exactly at our weekly high-term time frame area of resistance. Not only that, what you're going to notice right here, another previous high was formed very, very closely towards the weekly and the golden Fibonacci ratio, which right now simply means we do have a lot of confluence exactly at this specific area. But not only that, remember what level was hit only a few hours ago. It was the volume level, the value area low, when we are measuring the entire bottom price action. So if you look like that, value area low, very nicely respected. And right now, if we do get a push towards the upside, value area high is not coming in to the exact dollar accuracy at this specific area. But the thing is, definitely, it is going to be very, very close towards our golden pocket, towards our weekly, and of course also towards our liquidity level. So right now, ideally, I would really like to get some kind of a bigger push towards the upside on Bitcoin. In this scenario, our long trades on Bitcoin are going to be in an even bigger profit. Of course, also, our trading bots are going to be performing very, very nicely. But not only that, if we are going to get a push towards the upside, potentially, we might even be interested to fire another short or a sell trade. Additionally, pay right now attention to the Ehler stochastic CG oscillator, to the indicator that not a lot of people even know about. In my opinion, is one of the best indicators, because what you're right now going to see on the weekly time frame for sure, we are right now still being in the overbought area, which generally speaking is definitely a bearish Bitcoin indication. However, on the daily time frame right now, we started curving towards the upside, and this right here could potentially mean we are actually looking for some kind of a push towards the upside on Bitcoin in the upcoming days, ideally towards our bigger golden Fibonacci ratio. Yes, in the upcoming videos, I'm also going to share with you another important level that is coming in before our golden Fibonacci ratio, and that is simply why you really want to be subscribed to the channel right here. But nevertheless, right now, if we talk about the biggest levels, definitely the golden Fibonacci ratio right here is going to be the biggest level on the entire Bitcoin chart. And of course, if you want to trade with us and also make some money with the trading bots right here, definitely take an advantage of the free bonus using this specific link down below in the description. On Pionex exchange right now, you register, you're going to get 50 USDT completely for free. And then of course also make sure you deposit, because you're going to get, if you for example deposit 500, you're going to get 300 USDT completely for free. You deposit 5,000, you get 800 USDT completely for free, and then simply copy and deploy my exact trading bots using this specific link down below in the description. Right now, let's also talk about at what area is Bitcoin trading right now, and of course also what can potentially be a bearish scenario in a case we are not going to go higher. Because the reality is, unfortunately, I don't know if Bitcoin goes up or if Bitcoin goes down. I only trade the probabilities. But the reality right now is, if we are going to be able to get the acceptance back into our horizontal range right here, and of course also above the value area low, the volume resistance level of our range, ideally then of course we are looking for a bigger rotation back towards the upside. Measuring right now the entire range with the volume, you're going to see value area low coming in at approximately 88,000 US dollars. And of course, if this specific level right here is going to get reclaimed, then of course we are looking for a bigger rotation back towards the upside, ideally, as we said before, towards our weekly high-term time frame area of resistance, or also one other level that is going to come in slightly earlier, let's just say slightly above our horizontal range at approximately 91,300 US dollar area. But nevertheless, the only bullish indication I'm right now still waiting for on Bitcoin for some kind of a bigger confirmation is going to be acceptance above our value area low, and of course also overall acceptance back into our horizontal range. Now, what if this right here is not going to happen? What if Bitcoin does not right now continue higher right here, and we are going to get another major push down, breaking our major golden Fibonacci ratio back towards upside? The only important level I'm right now paying attention to is going to be the volume level. What exactly can we do right here? Let's go on the daily time frame. Let's once again measure the entire bottom price action with the volume, and let's only pay attention to the value area low. So what we can right now say, if this specific level, the value area low, where we got a bounce only a few hours ago at 86,300 US dollars, is going to get lost, is going to get broken down, major red flag. In this scenario, I'm going to get stopped out on my long trade on Bitcoin, on my long trade on Ethereum, XRP, and also Solana. And in this scenario, we are looking for much lower price targets. How low targets? Yes, unfortunately, in this scenario, I'm going to look for the target below 80,000 US dollars, maybe even below 75,000 US dollar area, below this specific low. However, of course, right now, the support level is the area of support until proven otherwise. It is still the support level, and that is simply why I'm not talking about the 80,000 US dollar price target right here, simply because we are right now still holding the volume level right here. And in terms of probabilities, especially if we right now get the acceptance back into our smaller horizontal range right here, is going to be a bullish indication. And yes, of course, in this scenario, we are going to look for another bigger rotation back towards the upside. And what can right now be our next trade if potentially right now you're not holding any long trades or maybe any short trades? I would say like that, where we are as right now, no way I would be looking for a short trade, as majority of the crypto market is right now doing. I would much rather right now still fire another long or a buy position approximately this specific area, stop loss simply below our recent low, taking the first profit slightly above our horizontal range for some kind of a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. And of course, if we are going to go even higher, our second take profit can definitely then be our higher golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 93,300. Of course, if the trade is not going to play out, we get stopped out of our trade. Only in this scenario, as we said before, we are looking for a bigger push down to approximately 80,000 US dollars. But fortunately for us, if Bitcoin right now does go lower, the trading bots are actually going to be buying the dip for us. The Bitcoin bot is going to be buying all the way down towards 65k. The Ethereum bot is going to be buying all the way down towards 2,000 US dollar area. And that is simply right now why, if you want to use the exact bots right here, very simply create an account on Pionex right here. You register, you're going to get 50 USDT completely for free. You deposit, you're also going to get a beautiful bonus right here, but also then deploying the bots, copying my exact settings using this specific link down below in the description. But also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.